Now we're working with 4/6 and 5/8. Obviously, the pieces are not the same size. We're going to need a common denominator. Let's look at the larger number, 8, and see if we can do anything to 6 to make it 8. Set up my board. Okay, so will 6 times anything give us 8? No. How about 8 times 2 is 16? Can we multiply 6 by anything to get a 16? No. Let's go 8 times 3 is 24. Is there anything we can do to 6 to make it 24? Yes, 4 times 6 is 24. This is our least common multiple. I could stop there. I didn't have to go 8 times 4, 8 times 5, 8 times 6. There are going to be other places along the eighths line where the 6's will overlap. For example, 48 works. 8 times 6 is 48. So we could use a 24, you could use 48, but the least common multiple you already found at 24. Let's do 24. Neither one of those fractions is a copy job. All the numbers are different. So that means we're going to have to make cuts in the eighths, and we're going to have to make cuts in the sixths in order to get 24 pieces in the whole. So these are going to get, both of these are going to have cuts in them. Let's see what the fractions, the equivalent fractions, look like. How did I get 6 times what gives me 24? 6 times 4 is 24. So I multiplied the 6 times 4. I also have to multiply the numerator times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Each of these parts are going to have to be cut into smaller. 4 of them will give us 16 24ths. 8 times 3 is 24. So the bottom fraction, we're going to use times 3. This one we use times 4. This time we're using times 3. So if I multiply the denominator of this particular fraction times 3, I also have to multiply the numerator of this fraction by 3. 3 times 5 is 15. So these 5 pieces are going to give us 15 24ths. Now we've got common denominators. So we can put our denominator into the answer. We just have to keep it and add our numerators. Okay, if we break this apart, we could go 11 and 5 perhaps. We could break this down. So we could use our 5 with the 15, that's 20, and then 11 more would be 31. So we would have 31 24ths. Now it's hard to see that now because we've already cut these pieces. So these are going to be even smaller. I'm going to take these away so you don't get confused. These are all been cut into smaller parts. This is an improper fraction. 31 24ths is like saying 31 divided by 24. I can get one whole 24 in there. I can use up 24 of them in the whole circle. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, 30, 31. There are 7 left over. I have 7 24ths left over. So all those cuttings of these pieces that we did and made 24ths out of them, there's one whole circle and 7 pieces that are left over.